cloud. I have recorded it. Web analytics or web scraping. Some people also call it maybe web scripting, something like that. Web scripting. I don't know whether this one is true, but first two things, these things are true. What does this mean? So in last class, I request you not to talk, because if you talk, what will happen? I got distracted, please. Website, right? In the website, lot of information is in there. Year 2001, 2002, 2003, 2020. All the informations I want to bring are in Python at once. You understand? After bringing that, then rest of the thing is text analytics or NLP that we learned in last class. You remember that, right? Before the spring break, we learned by using R, text mining, right? And also on the 10th of March, I give a talk on text analysis. Did you attend there? Okay, this Friday I am going to give a talk on text analysis by using Python. Okay. Now take a look at the board, what I am going to. Online people, you are listening, right? Online people, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Professor.
Okay, good. Let me write in here. Avalon project of president's speech. Are you seeing? I wrote Avalon project of president's speech. First of all, download all the materials that I have uploaded today in the Western Online to your computer. Okay. And then I type in the Google, I found these things. Yale Law School, Lillian Goldman Law Library, inaugural addresses of the presidents. Every 4 years, America elects a president and all of their speeches are in there. George Washington, 1789, 1793, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, okay? All of this. So today is what? Web analytics means I want to bring all of these speeches at once, either in Python and or R. Understand? So when people say that web analytics, like web scraping, all of these things, what is this? You have to bring lot of text data at once in your computer. Understand? Very simple thing, right? First of all, I am giving you the problem. This is the problem, right? It is just 10 or 12 lines of code. Understand? 10 or 12 lines of code. So last week, when after spring break I came, I was in the department. In the printing machine, I was doing some printing. Anna Galava, she met with me. She said that, Mohammed, I have a thing to discuss with you. So, and then I go to her office next day and she said that our students are participating in Data Fest program. Anyone attending Data Fest? Or you are attending the Data Fest program. So in that competitions, students have to deal with the text data and they need to know how to download or import all text data at once in the computer. If you kindly show that. This is what she requested me. And then believe me, after listening to her, I have heard web analytics, all of this, but I never tried. So what I did, I just go home, I open computer, I see YouTube video, I do Google, I come up with these 12, 13 lines of code. Okay. Today I'm going to show you the meaning of these lines of code. You should pay attention, and then rest of your life, that is the line of code you have to run to bring. And after bringing that, text analysis already we did, right? Sentiment analysis, word cloud, clustering, and then linear discriminant analysis for computing probabilities, word cloud, and then bar chart, word correlation, all of this. So main task is was bringing all of these things together once at your computer. Clear? So let us first do these things by using R, and then I will do it by using Python. Okay? In the upcoming years, you might forget me, but do not lose this code. Okay? That code will give you how to import all the data together at once. And after doing that, 5, 6 text analytics topics you already know. Okay? Now, so this is what like web pages, right? All the president speech. Okay. In this web page, if you right click and then if you see view page source, are you seeing view page source? If you click in there, are you seeing page source? Okay. And what is written first one? HTML, right? All web page, all of these are in HTML format. Clear? Are you okay? This girl looks like angry. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. So what I did, Avalon project, I go, what I did, right click, right? So this is the question you asked me, right? Web scripting, how to, yeah. So see, when you asked me, I did not pay attention. But when senior people, boss asked me, then I pay attention. This is a human nature. He asked me, Professor, I want to do some web analytics, this and that. This is the beginning. What I did, Avalon project, I go, right click, and new source space, I got this space. Clear? Every website, every web page you will go, you will see this. Okay? No help to this speaker. Okay? No help. No help. This is 10 minutes. Okay. So now you see this thing. Here, right? You clearly see HTML, right? HTML written there. Now, I want to show you something. Are you seeing line number 12? Table is written. Line number 12. And line number 23 also table is written, but that is the ending of the table. So when there is a hash, sorry, when there is a forward slash, do not consider that as table, okay? When there is a forward slash on the line number 23, that is not a table. That is the end of the table. Now come to the line number 32. Are you seeing the table 32? Line number 32? Table is written, right? And then come to the line number 55. Are you seeing 55 table is in there? Okay. After table, after 55 table in there, are you seeing TR written? TR written 56. That is table row. Table row. Clear? I'm going very slowly. Okay. And TD is written. TD is actually column. TD actually column. Okay. And after that, if you come in here, are you seeing 89, 93, and then come down? All the president's speech, are you seeing that? All of this are you seeing, right? President's speech, all of this. And are you seeing there is written A, hyper reference, these things, and dot. So I want these things to come. Okay, I want these things to come. But how many presidents there? 44 presidents, and then 55, 56 link. Should I write all of these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, that is manual thing, right? I am a programmer. I will write one line of code. I will bring everything together, right? Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Take a look at that. Now I'm going to the R. Online people, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
So my purpose is to bring all of these data together at once in the R. Okay. What I did, I am recording the lecture. I right click on this Avalon I right click on this Avalon project, right click, and then I click on the view page source, and then I ended up with this page, and this page I have given you some explanations. Okay. Now let me go to the R code. Here is my R starting. We need to first install. Now you can start working with me. If you downloaded all of these things in your computer, now you can start working with me, or you can pay all of your attention in my words. Understand? Understand? Ready? Everyone ready? Okay. So I first run the install packages and library. After doing that, these are the two packages Harvest. Actually, it is Harvest, but their name is Harvest. Actually, it is Harvest. If you take a look at the package, it is actually Harvest. Farmer harvest their crops, right? So but they name it as a Harvest. Where is that? So this is the library. This is the library. This is the HTTR, another library. After doing that Avalon project, this is the URL. Right? URL. So this is the web page of the Avalon project, where all speeches, all inaugural speeches of American presidents could be found. Okay, this is the URL. After URL, I showed to each of you that at the top of each web page is written HTML, right? So if it is CSV, we read the data read_CSV, right? If it is HTML, so I have written here read_HTML. Understand? Then I read these things. Read_HTML. And then I showed you, right? In the web page, there is the data was given in the format of a table, right? Table 1, table 2, table 3, right? But our interest would be on table number 3, which is line number 55. Remember? Table number 3. So, web page, I am interested, notch, N-O-D-G-E, notch. Web page written, I am looking by the notch. Notch is what? By table. Understand? So, notch is what? I am looking, suppose I am looking only these notches. In our case, what is the notch? Notch is the table. Clear? So HTML _ notches web page table. Web page is this, from there focus only on the table. And the next line, what I did, I only focus on the table number 3. Table number 3 will have all the speeches. Clear? Are you understanding? I write here why. Why did you put 3? Line number 12, table is written. Line number 33, table is written. Line number 55, table is written. And 55 corresponding to number 3. Understand? Okay. So now, if I write there, the speech list, it is just the way it is. Okay. Now, this line you need to understand. I am preparing a link, and it is a function of the argument link. And in that argument, function argument, what I am doing, G substitute. Now, this line of code you need to understand. Pay full attention what I am talking now. In this line. In this line, I put 2 dot, right? I put 2 dot. Let me take you why I put 2 dot. Are you seeing 2 dot? Start with 2 dot, line number 34. Line number 34 dot. then these are the all systematically when we will go, this will all be our target. Okay. So now if you will go there, in this case, dot 18th century Washington. So what I did in here, I put here dot and comma this and then link, which is the argument in here, and fixed equal to t. Fixed equal to t means the pattern must be fixed. Pattern there should not be. The fixed equal to t, t means true. So t means true means what? The pattern that I am looking, that pattern must be fixed. How? It should start with dot like this. You understand? So you could have a question, what does fixed mean? They are looking actually, G substitute actually looking the pattern, that pattern should be fixed and fixed equal to true. So that means it will start with dot. And how did I get this? I got this from there. I got this from there. In this case, dot. Okay. After doing this, now come in here. This is what PPR links. I have created a function which is the argument of the link, and link I provided in there as an argument. So all the, like in the prepare link, what will happen? All of those will be replaced by that link and they will start pulling the data. Now come in here. TBLS I declared in here. TBLS I declared in here. TBLS. TBLS means what? TBLS means table. And then among those tables, TBLS means only tables. Among those tables, I am selecting only third table. Clear? I am selecting only third table. After third table, what I am doing? I am doing third table. I am doing this is called piping and asking them to conduct this operation, HTML nodes. This is what we have to do. TR, table row, which is in here. TR, table row. Are you seeing TR, table row? In that one, I am running this. Okay. I am running that one, TR. After doing that, then I am running HTML nodes A. HTML nodes A. A is this A. This A is in there. Where does A come? If this is the question, that A coming from visiting the web page. Okay. After that, now hyper reference this thing, HTML ATTR. So that means I am using now that one. After doing this, then I am applying these things. I am applying all of these things on that PPR ring, each of these. So why this line is important? This line is important because PPR links is looking for impact. So all of those things, they will apply this procedure. So the highlighted PPR links, on that, all of these things will be applied on here. Why that one is important? The PPR links one, because PPR links one will actually pull all the web links and all of this operation will be put in there. And we have a name it as a links. And then finally we give it a, now we give it at a name, links, tables. Again, all of these things, finally put this as a HTML text. Okay. So these are the all informations I have collected by going through Google, by looking through the YouTube video. Believe me, 1 week ago, I did not know any of these things. I'm not afraid to admit my limitation. And it is not a limitation, I'm not. Okay. I'm learning myself and I'm distributing knowledge. Listen, when very important, very important, like people study with my professor. So in the context of our country, top 3% directly appointed as a lecturer after like the undergraduate and master degree. So the salary was very low. My friends are doing almost triple salary working in the bank and like the corporate office, those are the things. So I was frustrated. I said, no, I am not going to be in this program. The professor said, what? I am making like 7,000 rupee and they are making 20,000, 25,000. I'm talking about 2001. I'm not. Why? The professor said, listen. 3,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, when Pythagoras, all of those great people, during that time, they practiced the knowledge and learning something, developing something, they distribute those knowledge free, right? And they enjoy this thing. But nowadays, we practice knowledge, we distribute knowledge, and for doing these things, you are learning, you are distributing, and you are also paid now. You should be more grateful to that. 3,000 years ago, no payment. Government did not pay all of this. So the professors take these things that really touches. Isn't it a good thing? And learning new things, teaching something new to the students and leaving ever fresh to the student minds. But if you give some materials to the student, 1 week ago, I believe me, I never. You told me, right, in the corridor, but I did not know, okay, I understand, need to be done. But when someone said, well, let's do this. Now, after running all of these things, we will see how many 13 lines of code, all the data will come in. And after being the data, rest of the things you already know, right? You already know. So you understand each line of code, right? So the Y tables 3, Y3R, YA, Y hyperreference, all of these things you already see. This is coming from the web page, and all web page is written in the HTML format. Okay, after doing that, after doing this, did I do that substitute one? Okay, let me run this. Let me run this one first, and then link, and then lame link, and now get speech. Now get speech is a function. I am preparing a function, and after preparing the function, I am writing read HTML.link, and within link as a function, I am running like speech space, and then I am running P. What is P? P is the paragraph. So P is the paragraph. So you might have a question, how does P we obtain? If you take a look at there, P may not be in there. If you take a look at in there, P may not be in there. But P you will find where? If you click on there, what happened? And then if you view source space, and here you will find the letter P. Here you will find the letter P. Now I went by each. Okay, are you seeing the letter P? Are you seeing the letter P? So now I go by each president, and each president is speech, and each president I do the right click and view source pages, and source pages, this is known as the P as the paragraph. Okay, so that is why in this line of code, we put P, HTML tags, all of this. So this is the function to get the data. Okay, now after that, there is a system sleep. System sleep means what? When I'm putting the data or I'm downloading the data from a website, I do not want their website to be overloaded. Okay, because it is now publicly available data. All the speeches is now publicly available. So I can easily do that. But suppose Department of Defense website is in there. If you go there, want to download lot of data, then you will see there will be a problem. Immediately they will contact you, their IP address, all of these things they will get. You got my point, right? So, but now as American President speech, as it is publicly available, and then, but at the same time, if you start downloading all of these things, the website could be overloaded. In order to stop that thing, if you do system.sleep, what they will do, after downloading one data, they will give you 1 second of pause. Understand, right? 1 second or half second, they will stop or pause in order before downloading second data. Clear? So that is why system.sleep. And after that, okay, now get speech, I am as applying on the links that I have created in there. I created a link in there. These links is now applied with the get speech and I got the data. It take little time. Okay, it is done. So that's the way you can get the data. Now, if you write here length, you will get 55. So this is your data. This document with this data. Now you can, there is a lot of text. Okay, 55. So now you can do what plot, what cloud, what frequency, what correlation, sentiment analysis, clustering, okay, linear discriminant analysis, right? Which one is not found? But in my case, it is found. Who else did not find? And who else found? Anyone find or not? Did you find? It is, he found. How about these two boys at the end? Still working? Online people, anyone got what I did?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. All of these documents, the Python R code, Python code, and today's text mining by Python, I already uploaded in the Western Online. Let me see what the other student says. It's not working? Is it working for you? Yes. Is it working? Oh, it's running. As it is working before. Oh, it is running for you. Yeah, okay. We did not run this to them. So did you know what? Because there are 55 so, land to land down land parentheses is understood of data. Is that it? You length spelling. Okay, I think most of the students got it. Just write length speech document. PH. 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 Parenthesis. Speech document. No, that is. Okay, I think most of the students got it. You have it? You have not? So I can. Yeah, that's so 55 speeches brought from that website to Uniform. But if you write speech document, so what you are seeing all of it. Understand? How many? 13, 14 lines of code, right? Yeah. This is called web scraping or web analytics. Here, right? Okay, your final exam, now listen. Your final exam will be on text mining. Are you listening? Your final exam will be on the text mining. I already showed you all type of text mining by using R. In the final exam, I will give you a president speech. Each of you will get a different president speech, or maybe different kinds of 8K and 10K file. Clear? And ask you set of simple questions. What cloud? What frequency? Sentiment analysis, bar plot, something like that. So your final exam will be on text mining, okay? Clear. And midterm exam was on quantitative analytics, right? I gave a real data and asked you to analyze and answer 30 questions, right? Final exam on that. Okay. Now, next class, what you will do. Are you listening? Next class, what you will do. Take a look at that. So you have seen how to go to each web page and look for the sources, right? Like what is A, what is H, reference, what is table, all of these things. Now I want to take you this page, another page. I think it is not a good faculty. That one is very good. This one is not a good website. Okay, take a look at that. Next class, 2 hours, 30 minutes, what you will do. Are you listening? After discussing these things, then I will go to the Python code, how to do the web scraping by using Python. Same type of code I will show. And after that, I will do the text mining by Python. Okay. But what we are going to do next class, 2 hours and 30 minutes, you will have to do these things. Are you seeing this web page? So there are altogether 37 faculties in there. Okay. 37 faculties in there. If you click on this faculty, Are you seeing? Overview is coming, right? Overview is coming. You are noticing this, right? These are the things you have to do in your real life. And then if you click on this one, suppose this one, overview, this, and name of the professor. So now let me show you these things. This is the website, right, of the faculty. And if I do the right click in there, view page source, the page source is appearing. Are you seeing? Start with the HTML, right? HTML, are you seeing HTML? But is there any table? I do not see any table, right? I do not see any table. I do not see any table in there. Are you understanding? Your responsibility next class, 2.5 hours, is to import of overview of each faculty corresponding their name to Python and R. How much time you have got? 1 week, right? Next Tuesday, you will do this. And then what will have? 37 faculty and their overview. And then you will import all of these things in Python and R. And after importing Python and R, rest of the thing is easy, right? Word cloud, bar chart. Clear? So you can write the website name ISYE, Industrial and System Engineering Faculty website. This is known as the industrial engineering. It is known as the this is what ISYE, Industrial and System Engineering Faculty, ISYE Faculty, Georgia Tech. Let me write it here. ISYE Faculty in Georgia Institute of Technology. Previously, we used table, but I guess in this case, we have to use name. Are you understanding? If you can complete these things, then you, before today's class, your level was in here. You did not know about web analytics, right? Did you do any web analytics? No, right? Now at least you know how to import the data, right? How to import the data. Now, those code, you have to do some manipulations to import the data of this faculty. Okay. After bringing the data, first 5-6 topics of text analysis are already done, right? Understand? You got the point, Mike? You got my point, right? So next Tuesday, we are going to do these things in the class. I'm not going to help you at all. You will practice this 1 week and show me work in next Tuesday. Clear, right? If you practice, let me tell you, how did I practice? When I was said these things to do by Anna, I just go to ask the YouTube video, Google it, try to find it, and one after another, tried and come to this one. If I can do this in these old days, you can do this very easily, right? Understand? So if you can finish these things, then your level will go up, jump. So that means 2 different scenarios, you know. I have shown you already that there is no table, there is a link function, but same things you can do. Clear? So you will bring overview. Like the, you remember I showed you the P. You remember P? Each speech has the letter P, and P stands for the paragraph. You have to find something like that. Okay. So suppose from today to the next week, there are 168 hours. Each week there are altogether 168 hours. you can keep maybe 20 hours for these things. I'm not giving you a lot of pressure. Some homeworks I'm giving and one midterm I have given to you. Now this is the things you can invest your time to learn further. Okay. So I have talked about our final exam. I have talked what we are going to do in the next week. Next week, 2 hours, 30 minutes, you will finish this job and give it to me. You will give me the code. Okay. After doing this, now I am going to discuss about the Python one. Okay. Any question before moving to the Python? So speech documents has all the documents and rest of the thing. This is the R code. You can start doing all the analysis from here. Read the data in the corpus and run. I already ran these things. It was running very perfect. Understand? I already ran these things. It was running very perfect. What cloud got, and then most frequently used word I got, what correlation I got, and sentimental analysis I obtained, and everything I obtained. Okay. So speech underscore docs, and what I did in here in corpus vector source, I put here speech underscore docs. You see, this is what I copied from there, and I ran rest of the things which I discussed before the spring break, which I discussed. This is running perfectly. Clear? So let me start doing the Python one. How can I do the same thing by using Python? Online people, any question, comments, problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me do the Python one. This is the Python one web scraping. So there are one package named Beautiful Soup. Okay. So the people, the computer scientists, top scientists, they are working days and night developing some packages, and we are just fake people, fake. Because they are developing something and we are using their tools to get our results. Understand? Right? So some people generate idea and some other people develop the idea. For example, Steve Jobs touch phone, right? iPhone. 2007, when it come to the market in USA, you cannot believe. 3 a.m. people in the winter time with all the heavy coat, jacket, blanket, they are standing in front of the Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile to get the idea. Why? Because that is new to this market, right? Who the idea was generated by Steve Jobs, and then so let us start doing these things. This is the packages. This is the packages I imported, and this is the link of the Avalon project, where all the speeches of US presidents, all the inaugural speeches of the US presidents are in there. And after that, it has get the URL, request URL, and then after requesting that things, it has a name response.content and HTML parser. HTML parser, it has been named. And in those web pages I have shown you, there are tables. So that is why they name it as a table, soup find all. This is the table, all the tables you are finding. After finding the table, now I need to specify these things. In the Python, it started with 0, right? Like the 0 row, 1 row, 2 row, row number 99. In Python, it started with the 0. So that is why instead of 3, we put here 2. Line number 21, I put here 2. Are you seeing TBLS equal to 2? So 2 means actually 3 because Python starts with 0, right? 0 row, 1 row, 2 row. 2 row means third table. So 2 means here third. And then after 2 row, then after 2, that which is equal to list number 3, then I put here 0. Can any one of you tell me why we put here 0? That means entire precedent speech is 1 row. So first row is 0 row. That is why they are computing it as 0. Table 2 means in Python 2 means it started with the 0 and then 1, then 2. And then there is a 0, that 0 means row, that 0 means row. Okay, after doing that, now same pattern we are replacing here. In the R, it is G substitute. Now it is replacing in here. Okay. It is replacing in here. So it is a PPR links. There it was G substitute. Now here it is replace. Replace what type of pattern? Pattern is starting with the dot dot. And then in this case, if you have a question, where did I get A? I already mentioned this A and I reference is obtained from there. For A in tables, 2 dot select TR stands for table row and A. That's the way Python course needs to be written. After doing this, extract the names of the speeches from the third table on the page. And then define a function to retrieve text of a speech given its URL. Now, from its URL, I am defining a function. So in this function, we defined some of the conditions. If there is an error, return none. And now that function get speeches that we just wrote, get speeches has been written in here in this format, like the way we apply apply function between links and get speech functions that we created in the R. So here, and finally this. It is taking longer time. That is why, because I am pulling all the data. So how many of you are taking summer courses? I'm teaching 580. I'm teaching 580 during summer. DS 580, which is predictive analytics. Okay. So a lot of models, predictive models, you can learn from that course. Okay, so take a look at that. It is run now df.head. Are you seeing 1979? This is the one very big string or line. Entire speech in this line. It is a data frame format. Name is the year, here is the data. All the data comes now. Clear? I'm coming from my office. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Now, before Thanksgiving break, I discussed text mining of President Donald Trump inaugural speech, right? By using R. Today, I am going to discuss text mining by analyzing inaugural speech of President Obama by using Python. Okay. Okay. So it starts from there. So we need to import these packages random. Okay. In your final exam on text mining, each of you will get a different text data, different speech. So I will upload the data or provide you the link. Understand? Provide you the link or upload the data or tell you in the questions. So you will have to use that data. Okay. I will send an email and with a Excel file. In that file, you will get the name of the data and the Avalon project that you have seen. From there, you will download the data and use it. So each and everyone will get a different data. This is the way data could be randomly picked by the random.seed. So these are the all packages. Okay. If some of these packages is not downloadable, then what you can do, you can download the package from the command prompt. If you write here command prompt, it will pop up. You can download it, upload the packages from here, or you can directly go there and prompt shell, PowerShell from here. CMD, CMD executed prompt. If you click on there, then you can also download it in here. Okay, after this operating system, let me get the working directory and my data is on that directory. I set it up and then I am reading the data and then finally I read the data. Take a look at that. Here I open the data, but in order to read that data, you have to run this file.read. This file is that file.read, then it will be read. Otherwise, with this one, it will not work. Okay, with this one, it will not work. Then Obama's speech is splitted by words. So entire speech, line 1 is the entire speech that has a sentences as well as paragraph. Total speech is line 1. But if I write it line 1 dot split, in that case, which is line number 49, entire speech will have only the words. Speech will be splitted by words. Take a look at the length dot words 1. So Obama's speech has 4,537 words. Are you with me? Is it running the way I am getting the data? So when I run the line number 50, I got 4,537 words. Now take a look at, I want to count most frequently used words. You have problem? Is it running? Running? Okay. So now I want to count the number of words. So like frequency of the word, most frequently used word. So the definite article D is appearing 221 times. Obama had 2 speeches, right? He was a president for 2 terms, right? So he delivered 2 speeches. So 221, D is appearing 221, and is appearing 192, off is appearing 150. So there are some stop words in English. Actually, stop words means in English, when we do the text analysis, we want to throw out an important word. That means words that do not have any importance. We do not want to keep those words. That is called the stop words. So if we take a look at that, this is called the stop words. Now, if you take a look at the all stop words, these are the stop words. So how many stop words are in there? If you take a look at that, and then write length, write length, 179 stop words. So from Barack Obama's speech, I want to delete all of these stop words. I do not want to have any of these stop words in his speech. I do not want any of this speech, any of these stop words in his speech. And then I want to see the word frequency. Previously, I show you the word frequency, and you have seen that the word D is coming 221 times, and the preposition IN is coming 43 times. So let me get rid of the stop words then. So removing stop words. If you take a look at the line number 62, see, I am creating Obama's word, which is known as the words one. Words one has all the words from Obama consisting of 4,579 words. But I want to get rid of all the stop words. How am I writing it? Word for word in words one if words not in the stop words. So for just the plain English, right? Are you seeing plain English, right? So word for word in words one, if word not in the stop words. So take a look at that. After running this one, and now if you take a look at the length, 2,456, it's reduced almost half. Previously, if you take a look at the length, words one, length, L-E-N-Z-T-H, L-E-N-Z-T-H, length. 4,537 previously. Now it is 2,456. Now it is 2,456. Okay. What frequency after removing stop words? So now I am seeing the word frequency. I put here most common 10 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means still there are some Ds because of the capital letter THE. So let me see stopwords. Let me see stopwords, all stopwords. Let me see THED. Why these still appearing? Because that start, okay. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. THED is a stop word, but all letters are lowercase letter. Are you seeing THE? Lowercase letter? So if there is a D that starts with the uppercase letter, then it will not be deleted. For example, take a look what I got in here. I got here D. Understand? So that is why all words need to change to capital to small. Uppercase letter to lowercase letter, all letters need to be changed, okay? Okay, after doing this, now take a look at this. This is the all string. In the speech, suppose parenthesis, $sign or hash star. If this will appear, we can get rid of those sign as well. Import re. Re means replace. Replace means what? If any of those sign has been appeared, replace it by nothing. Any of these things will appear, replace it by nothing, and the string A. String A just that we have just created. So these are the packages. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Just 2 minutes. Okay. This is punctuation list. After that, a function known remove text is created in order to remove if there is any unusual character in the speech. So it is a function of 3 arguments: text, character list, and match full word. After that, remove text. Another function prepare speech is created in order to replace the line number 136 and on 137. If there is a slash found or at the rate or any custom unusual character is found, that could be removed by using this function. So now Obama data has been read again in a state of Word format. It is a text format, and text is now splitted. The data has been cleaned up. And after doing that, it has been transformed to corpus. And then term document matrix needs to be created. Term document matrix is what? In entire speech, word are taken and corresponding to that word is appearing what line number, and on that line number, if it is appear, they are putting 1 and 0. So term document matrix, the document term matrix is a quantitative format of the qualitative data. And then line number 2, number 10, word associations are found. Yes. Which question? This document matrix. Okay, so one of the packages you cannot download in here. Go to that one. Click on that. So this is what you can do. Suppose is not downloaded because you don't. Copy of the series of the so in the search box, there's so click on there. Copy this is pasted in there and we can try to learn. Okay, some of the packages or few packages, if it is not run in your computer, what you will do, go to the search here, write the command and command prompt will appear. And then in that command prompt, you will do what? For example, so pip install what cloud. Just I copy these things. And let's see if I write it in here now. And see, they are doing all the works for me now. Okay. If some of the packages, okay. Obama term document matrix. Now, if you run the word association, this is the way you can get now word correlation or word association. After getting word association and word correlation on line number 231 and 232, if you want to find what frequency, we have to run 234 to so now I can find total document containing country is 8. Total frequency of the country is 8. The word country is appearing 8 times. I am finding here association which is 0.3 or above. So these are the associations we got. If I want to find a specific word and its associations, the humanity is appearing with the word humanity appearing with America 1 time. This is the way. we can look. Get top 50 words. So I want to get, in this case, US, must, people, nation. In this way, I'm looking for 50. And these 50 words has that many frequency. Now I want to take a look at the bar plot of the most frequently used word. I am just looking for this one. US is appearing 44 times. This is the graph. Bar chart for most frequently used word. Now to get word cloud, this is the word cloud of the most frequently used word by using Python. Now we want to do the sentiment analysis. In his entire speeches, how many words are considered as a very good word, how many words are considered as a bad word, can be seen by using sentiment analysis. That is the sentiment analysis plot. So what is happening in here? There are words going like that way. They are connected. It could be like the upward bar and downward bar as well. So they have written this like this format, but it could also be shown as a upward bar and downward bar. Upward bar above zero are the good word, encouraging word, and the downward bar are not considered as a good word. Those are considered as a bad word. So those can also be obtained. Instead of curve, we can also obtain sentiment analysis in the format of a bar. This is the format of a bar. Okay. How many of you attended to my March 10 presentation for text? You attended? How many of you attended? Only one? Two of you. So this Friday, I'm going to give a talk on what I discussed today. Okay. I will discuss like how to import website all information together at once. And after importing those things to the Python and R, do the analysis. Analysis I already showed in the last time when I gave a talk by using R. This Friday mainly talk will be on Python and R, how to import information from the website, which you already know, right? I already discussed. This is called the web scraping or web analytics. Okay. So you right click, go to the web. If there is a table format, then that is very easy. Okay. And this, next Tuesday, you will do, right? What you are going to do next Tuesday? Georgia Tech faculty website. There are 37 faculty. And I purposefully took that website because I just want to take the information of the overview. So from there, I want to see like which university is coming, because each faculty say they obtain their PhD from that university. Understand? They obtain their PhD from that university. So 37 faculty, I want to know like which one has the highest. Which university has the highest. So let me take another look. Hmm. Okay. Now see, this is what I was also looking. This is the university. I worked there previously. So in this case, if we click on there, we just got some information, not lot. They still kept my informations there. So let me see. HTML. Yeah. It has a PHP. Hmm.
This is your material, right, Professor?
So you have a question?
No, I say you study in Georgia University. This is your material, right?
No, that is another university. But what you will have to do, you have to do this. Let me go this way. Next Friday, sorry, next Tuesday, you have to bring all information from these professors. Okay. You have to bring information from all of this professor and in Python or R, so that you are well familiar with how to do the web analytics. You understand? You have a 1 week of time. Practice is something. See, I'm not giving you a lot of extra pressure, extra time. Lot of homeworks is not giving, focusing on something very deeply. So one exam I took, quantitative exam on by using Python quantitative analysis, right? And then another final exam will be on the text analysis. And then after next class, I will do some analysis. Maybe it's called random forest and then association rule, a market basket analysis, something like that. Okay. But I'm not, maybe I'm going to discuss simple and multiple regressions. Ultimately, in the 580, course 580, which I'm going to teach in summer and also in the fall. In the fall, I'm going to teach 580 and also summer. In that course, I will discuss a lot of statistical modeling. For example, simple regression, multiple regression, logistic regression, Probit model, Poisson regression, negative binomial regression, Ries regression, lasso regression, elastic net regressions, Cox regressions, all of these regressions I will discuss on that. Okay. So that is why in this course, as it is known as the data mining, I seriously focus a lot of data mining technique. So longitudinal data, cross-sectional data, how to see the graphical presentations. And then I also do the simulation, right? Simulation and text mining and basic computations. So let us do this text mining in next week. Like web analytics or web scraping. So this is the web page. You have to write the code in order to bring each professor's overview. This overview. If you click on their overview, this is their overview. You just need to bring these things and the name of the professor. Okay, I know it is early, but I'm going to stop in here. If you have a question, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'm going to stop in here. Any question from anyone? If no questions, I will see you on next Tuesday. Please try to practice sometime. There are 168 hours in 1 week. So you spend 20-30 hours to do how to do this thing. Okay. So in this case, Georgia Institute of Technology, there is no table, but there is a link. You have to know how to do this thing. Okay. Then you will learn how to do for the table format as well as if there is table is not in there, how to bring the data. So this is called the web analytics. You are bringing a lot of data at once in Python and R in order to do the further analysis. Thank you very much. See you in next week. Bye. I know I'm finishing early today, but I have nothing to discuss today after this. Bye.